Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Teresa and today is June 20th, 2020 and this is the third seedling update. So I'm going to show you guys what I have and how things are going. So we're going to start off with these epicalaleas that I had in this container. So I just watered these, that's why they look a little moist, or it looks like there might be a little too much water, but it's because I just sprayed them. As you can see, they all look good. There's a lot of new root development. You can see that nice green tip. So there's just a lot going on with these. Not only are they getting bigger, but like I said, there's a lot of root development going on. They all still have that purplish tint. It's not as dark as it was the first and second update, because I have lowered the intensity of the lights. But I mean, look at this. They're pretty much outgrown my hand here. So that's good news. So these are my epicalaleas. Of course, these were the ones that were a little larger than the rest of the plants, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the rest of them. So I don't know if you guys remember, I had a Vanda here, the largest Vanda that I had. Well, I now moved this one out to where I keep my other orchids, and it's doing good. There's root development going on. Nice green roots, new leaves. Good size of it. So that's good. So the next ones up are these little containers, and as you can see, they're doing good. I mean, one or two have completely died off. It was to be expected, but for the most part, most of them are doing good. That one was kind of buried down there. There. See? The roots died off on this one, but I don't know if it's gonna survive. It looks like there's a... oh, it's just the leaves that died off. I mean, I'm gonna keep it in there. Who knows? Who knows if it develops new roots, but I mean, for the most part, they're all green. They're all still doing good. I think I've only lost like 2 in this container, and these are the Robert's Choice. These are the epicalaleas, Rene Marquez, and let's see if you can see that there. New roots also developing on these. They're all doing good. None of them have died off of these, so if anything, they are growing. Look how tall they are now. Okay, so the New Hope minis, right? I don't know if they're doing good or not. I mean, they look good, but then there's others like this one that just died off, completely dried off. I must have not put enough sphagnum moss on the roots, and it just dried off. Look at this one. No roots. And let me tell you, I have not gone through these and picked them out or checked them out. I mean, I constantly take a look at them and see how they're doing, but I wait for these updates to, you know, actually pull some of the orchids that have died off completely. 1, so you guys see exactly what I'm doing. 2, so that I keep a record for when I do this the second time. You know, it's more of a, this is my journal, my diary, as far as how to care for these seedlings. So look at that. So this one was just completely, I mean, I pulled it apart a little bit and it fell apart. I did see a new root there, tiny little one, but I don't know if it was going to survive. They just look dry, and it's just these. I don't understand. Look, see that? I might have to repot these. I mean, that one has some good roots, but I might have to do something different for these, because this obviously isn't working for these. Look at this one. New growth there. It looks like there was a new, oh, that's actually old. But the roots just, this one still looks good. I think I'm gonna pot this one in its own little container. Actually, I should have done that to all of these because they had pretty decent roots. Well, it's too late. I knew I was gonna lose a few. Look at that. I might still be able to save this one. There's some new roots there. Same thing with this one. I love this one's tiny and cute. There's a new growth coming out from underneath that leaf. So I'm definitely going to try something new with these because I think that this was just not working. So as I was saying, I think I lost more of these New Hope minis that I've lost on any of the other seedlings. So what I'm going to do is that after I'm done with this video, I'm going to go ahead and pot them individually. Hopefully that helps out with keeping them hydrated, because it looks like that's just what's happening. They're just drying off. So I actually about 3 weeks ago I unplugged the heating pad because it is a lot warmer here now. So there's just under the LED lights, no heating pads. So these are the Vandas, and they seem to be doing good. I mean, maybe the tip, some of the roots are just dying off. I might have to do the same thing, just pot these individually. But I think it, like I said, I think it's just because I'm not, look at that. It's just a watering issue. This one completely rotted. Oh, this is what I was afraid the whole time, but you know what? It's fine. Because there's a lot more that are doing just wonderful. Look at that new root there. So yeah, what I'm going to do with these as well is that I'm going to go ahead and just pot them individually. I think it's the best thing to do with these now. I'll have to get another container so I can just set them like I did, you know, keep them all in one area. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. So I'm gonna do the same thing for these. Alright, so these are the Robert's Choice and some of the Epicaleas. I hope you can see these clearly. These have also doubled in size. Still one or two with brown leaves. But I mean, they'll fall off on their own, but I mean, overall, look at that new growth. I just realized that some of these have a lot of dog hair because they are sitting inside. Look at that new growth. They are sitting inside, and of course I have a husky who sheds a lot. But I mean, look at that. Overall, the Epicaleas are doing good as well. New roots everywhere. Look at this one. It developed this one here, and it started developing another growth here. So that's the third one. It's a pretty decent size seedling. I'm pretty happy with the results. I hope you guys are too. Look at this. Look at the roots on these. New root there. I mean, they're all doing good. Alright, let me show you the New Hope Minis and the Vandas. I am actually very, very excited about the results on these. And like I said, I think that it would have been better for the New Hope Minis to pot individually, even the smaller ones. Because seeing the results on these ones, it's definitely it's a dramatic change. Look at that. Look at that size, the size of that cane. And look at the new growth. The leaves are firm, the canes are just huge. Look at that. 2 canes here. Growth there. And a second one here. And that's just one plant. So that's got 2 directions of growth. Let me show you this one. This one was one of the ones that were smaller, so I added like 2 plants. But even with being smaller, you see in there? There's 1 growth there. There's another one here. And actually it was 3 plants. You can see right here. 1 with a growth, a smaller one back there with another growth, and then this one. So even the smaller ones that I potted, you know, in a smaller container are doing good. Oh, I forgot to mention, forgive my scatterbrain right now, but I also added a tiny little hole here. It's very small. So what I'm doing now is that they're not sitting in the hitting pad anymore, right? But I'm still adding about 1 inch of water, and they sit, well, less than 1 inch of water, you know, it's about half an inch. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I don't have to be a slave to watering my orchids, right? So that's what I did. So I'm going to continue with showing you what is going on. So look at that. Look at the size of that cane and the new growth. All of my orchids, all my seedlings are doing great. Look at this one. This one's got 3, so it's got the mother plant, not the mother plant, so it's got the first 2 growth that it developed, and then it's got the second one that it developed when I unpotted these, or when I deflasked them, and it's got a new one there. So remember, I deflasked these May 3rd, 2020. So, I mean, there's a few that are doing a little better than others, but overall, they're all doing good. So I'm going to start showing you some Vandas. Vandas are doing pretty good as well. Look at that. I have some larger ones here. Look at that. I'll probably give this one another month or 2 before I move it out with my other orchids. I feel like it's a good size now. And it should be used to the sunlight. Like I said, they've been under my LED lights. And for those who haven't seen my other videos, these Vandas are these Vandas are the Vandas Warrant crossed with the Madame Renata, and they're pink. The Dendrobiums, they're the Dendrobiums New Hope Minis. And then the BLC Robert's Choice Callias, and then Epicallia Renee Marquez Tyler. So those are the 4 type of seedlings that I have here that I'm showing you. And I mean, look, they're just doing amazing. Well guys, these are my seedlings. I hope you guys like this update, and I am trying my best to keep these seedlings healthy and in good conditions. I think so far it's going well. But if you do see that I'm doing something wrong, do let me know in the comments below. I do review my comments and I try to reply as soon as possible. Please let me know. I will do another update in about a month or so, depending on what's going on. But I mean, just to sum up the things that I've actually changed this for my last update to this one was that I got rid of the heating pads and I made the one drainage hole at the bottom of these so that I don't have to water them as often. But I mean, it's been like that for 3 weeks and they seem to like it. It is warmer in my house. I don't think I've seen it past 80. So I think they're liking that temperature. Soon I'm gonna probably move these, hopefully in another month or two, I'm gonna move these into my greenhouse. It should be a little warmer, but I feel like they're adapting well. Let me know what you think about that. Once again, I hope you like this update, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. You guys have a good day. Bye.